Hey guys, Sam Lee here and welcome to the Masterclass. I am so excited to have you here. So this is the first video in a series of 4 where I'm going to be giving you great training on how to start a consulting business in the world's largest market that is helping small and medium-sized businesses to grow and unlock their true potential. Now, in order to get the most out of this masterclass, it is really important that you play these videos full screen. What's that going to do is shut down all the other tabs on your computer. To get the most out of it, you really need to pay attention. So try avoid checking your emails and your phone, Facebook and Twitter. Just because this training is free, don't let that fool you. And this is a very, very powerful business providing essential and real services to the largest market in the world that make real money. Okay, so let's get started. In this first part of my training series, I will be teaching you the fundamentals of starting your own consulting business. Throughout this training, I will provide you with real examples, and I put these examples in the context of our GBC partner business model. Now, before starting any business, you must understand who you will be targeting that's going to actually pay for your product or service. And in order for them to actually pay you money, what problem are you going to solve for them in return for that money? Remember that everyone has a problem that needs solving. And unless they believe that the problem is worth paying for a solution, you cannot go past this fundamental step. So let's say that you have defined your target market, and in the context of our partner business model, the target market is small and medium-sized businesses. At this part, you have a large market, which will require some refining. There are many ways to refine the market. First and foremost, you can narrow your market by only targeting small and medium-sized businesses within your geographical remit. Example, your town, city, state, etc. Next, you can refine your target market or further refine your target market by only targeting small and medium-sized businesses in a specific sector. Now, this sector is preferably one that you are familiar with. For example, it might be manufacturing or IT. Next, you can refine your target market by looking at specific demographics such as occupations. For example, CEOs, business owners, and managers. You can look at age, revenue, etc. Now that we have defined our target market, let's look at their problem. Approximately 60% of all small and medium-sized business owners are looking for ways to generate more revenue, increase their profits, and essentially make more money. Some are looking to survive, whilst others are looking to grow. All in all, these businesses are looking for ways to grow and unlock their true potential. That's our problem. Now that your target market and their problem is defined, it is time to find a solution to their problem. In our partner business model, the solution to small and medium-sized businesses' problems is strategic planning. So let's take a deeper look at why strategic planning before looking at how. In any business, regardless of size or type, every CEO, manager, or business owner formulates strategy. Every day, these decisions are strategic in nature, albeit implemented or acted upon reactively. Formal strategic planning empowers business owners, managers, and CEOs to proactively implement actions to meet challenges and pursue the company's objectives. So strategic planning provides clear direction and outlines realistic and measurable goals. Now let's look at how. Remember, the problem we are solving is that businesses are looking for ways to grow and unlock its true potential. The solution is strategic planning. Strategic planning is just simply a tool, a powerful tool that when appropriately and robustly applied, guides day-to-day decisions, minimizing inefficiency through poor decision-making, duplication of effort, and rework, whilst constantly evaluating progress towards the company's intended direction, empowering managers on the way, CEOs and business owners to make informed changes to approaches when moving towards or in light of actual or new information. To run any business, even before you craft your business plan, you must have and understand your business model. I'll briefly explain a business model. So first things first, what is a business model? Essentially, a business model is all about the interfaces of the constituent parts that make up your business. It is the plan that identifies your sources of revenue, the intended customer base, your product or services, and any details for how the business is going to be financed. It is a plan for the successful operation of your business. There's no hard and fast rule for the number of components a business plan must have. However, in our experience, there are roughly around 10 main components that every business model must have. Let's explore these. First, identify key partnerships. That is, which strategic partners are likely to assist you in reaching your target market or could add some value to your operation. For example, in GBC's partnership model, one of the key partnerships for partners are chambers of commerce. Chambers of commerce can be very powerful when appropriately engaged. They have direct access to many small and medium-sized businesses within their constituent. Next is key activities. That is, what key activities will you be performing for your client? For example, in our partner business model, the key activities, amongst others, is crafting strategic plans to help businesses grow and unlock their true potential. The strategic plan will help guide day-to-day activities in pursuit of the company's vision, achieving its financial, operational, process, and customer-related objectives. Third on the list of components are what are the key resources that are fundamental to you providing the services to your clients. StratPlan, our innovative strategic planning software tool, is an example of a key resource required in our partner business model. Next is a clear understanding of what value you will be providing to your clients. Here we are ensuring that the value proposition to people whom are seeking to pay for your services is clear. Strategic planning that is meaningful, realistic will spark focus on organizational goals. Anything less will only be lip service. StratPlan ensures that every strategy is realistic and meaningful and enable continuous monitoring. Therefore, it forces businesses to focus on the agreed organizational goals on a day-to-day basis. Understand your key relationships and work hard to maintain them. The key to success in every business is nurturing key relationships. Write down all your key relationships. In the context of GBC's partner business model, partners' relationships with GBC is fundamental. So next, clearly articulate the channels that you'll be using to reach your target audience. This is how you are going to put your adverts, marketing material, and sometimes even yourself in front of small and medium-sized business owners, managers, and CEOs. For example, when you partner with GBC, one of the channels will be advertising in business directories. Understand what engages your target's attention, and then placing these enticing adverts in business directories will provide tremendous lead generation for you. For the customer segment component of your business model, we are seeking to identify the distinct group defined by their psychographic factors. In GBC's partner business model, for example, the customer segment is defined based on their need, which is their desire to grow their business. So these business owners, managers, and CEOs are actively seeking ways to grow their business. Next, you've got to understand your cost structure. Many startup businesses underestimate the cost of running a business. There are costs that are unavoidable and must be incurred in order to deliver your product or service. For example, in our partner business model, the annual cost to use StratPlan is $999 or simply $99 a month. This is cost, even though small, must be clearly articulated and budgeted for. Now that you understand your cost, let's look at your revenue. So how will you be generating revenue? Will it be through direct sales of services or products? Will it be through business-to-business sales? For example, as a partner, you will generate income through repeat sales delivering a valuable service to your clients. For the 10th and final component in your business model, here we identify key competitors. In a consulting business, key competitors may be traditional business consultants, in-house talent, or large consulting firms such as McKinsey's or Deloitte's. So just before we move on to value components, one of the key offerings with GBC's partner business model is a business plan. So now let's look at our value components and look at the offer from your competitors, how you differ from your competitors. So in terms of value components, first and foremost, under price, GBC's price in the partner model is significantly lower than any other competitor. There isn't anyone in the world that can compete with GBC's model on price. In terms of organizational industry research required, GBC's strat plan model enables pre-input principles, facts, and strategies. Therefore, the amount of intrusive industry research required is far less than traditional strategic planning competitors. Global coverage. GBC's model is global, and through StratPlan, partners are leveraging information, facts, and principles from around the world. So global coverage is quite significantly higher than traditional strategic planning services. Planning simplicity, again with StratPlan for use as partners to partners. Planning simplicity is extremely easy for partners using StratPlan. Other traditional software and traditional business consultants, their planning simplicity is quite high. The use of tacit knowledge. Again, GBC's StratPlan enables the use of local business owner, managers, and CEOs' knowledge. Therefore, it is completely flexible, allowing you to insert any information that you see fit. So the tool itself is completely flexible. In terms of industry analytical tools, traditional tools that have been around for decades, tried and tested, such as pestle analysis, Michael Porter's 5 Forces of Competition, SWOT analysis, all of these tools are in GBC's StratPlan model. So these models are available to partners. So our analytical tools, the strength of the analytical tools are significantly higher than traditional business consultants. So there you have it. This is our value components in our GBC model, and it's very important that when you are building your new business, you must understand your value components and how you differ from competitors. Next, we look at a well understood cost and revenue structure. So in the context of GBC's Partner With Us opportunity, you can see that cost is significantly low. So the only cost that partners ever incur is advertising and software costs. So these costs are significantly low. In terms of revenue, partners around the globe are averaging around about $200,000 to $500,000 per annum. It's about 2 to 4 strategic plans per month. Strategic planning will bring in roughly around, depending on the effort, between $200,000 and $500,000 per annum. Then partners can also provide functional unit workshops, and this brings in an additional between $2,000 and $50,000 per annum. And then software sales to clients, so you can sell StratPlan off to your clients, bringing in additional income. So essentially, there's no ceiling to the GBC's Partner With Us business opportunity. And very similarly, even if you did not partner with us and you're building your own business, it's important to understand your revenue streams, articulate them well to determine the gap between cost and revenue, which is your profits. So there you have it. That is the conclusion of our first video in our 3-part training series. Stay tuned for more, and don't forget to subscribe to our Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube channels, and follow us on Twitter.